Today, I will be touching upon three important factors you must keep in mind when you submit your citizenship applications. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sajjad Malik. I am a business and immigration lawyer in Canada, and I'm speaking to you from my office in Oakville, Ontario, Canada. Today, I will be touching upon three important factors you must keep in mind when you submit your citizenship applications. In a prior video, I've already explained what citizenship applications are, what is the eligibility requirement, and how could you succeed in submitting those citizenship applications. In this video, to re-emphasize, I'll talk about three factors which you must keep in mind to avoid any complications or refusals in the citizenship applications. The first factor is the test for physical presence inside Canada is physical residence in Canada, that you must be physically residing in Canada for 1095 days in a period of 5 years. Unlike permanent residence card renewal or permanent residence renewal, you do not just need to meet the residency obligations, which in a few cases could be without living in Canada. For example, if you are a spouse of a Canadian and you are living abroad with a spouse, you meet the residency obligations for renewal of PR card, but it won't be sufficient to meet the residency requirements of a citizenship application. Similarly, if you are working for a Canadian company abroad, you may still be able to renew your PR card, but that won't be sufficient to meet the citizenship physical presence requirement. So you must be physically inside Canada for 1095 days to meet this requirement. The second factor you must keep in mind is when your citizenship application is submitted and several months or years later, when it is looked upon by the citizenship officer for a final decision, you must still be able to meet the residency obligations. If it happened that right after submitting your application, you left the country and due to some delay, you exceeded 1095 days and you remained outside of Canada, when the officer will look at the application, there's a likelihood that you won't be meeting your residency obligation, 730 days presence inside Canada at that time, if there's no exception. So in that case, you must make sure that whatever you do, whatever you plan, if you submit your application and leave Canada, then you should ensure that you are meeting the residency obligations when the application is finally looked at, because if you're not, you have a huge risk of refusal. The third and final factor is that you should be admissible to Canada at all times during the application processing, during this citizenship application processing. When you submit your citizenship application, you must be admissible to Canada. When the officer looks at your application, besides the other factors and the permanent residence obligations factor, you must be admissible to Canada at that time as well. If there's any inadmissibility matter which arises during this period of time, it could potentially impact your citizenship application. If you have been charged with a crime, or if you have been convicted of a crime during this period of time, from the submission of citizenship application to the approval of citizenship application, that could negatively affect and potentially result in a refusal of your application. So you should keep in mind that you are extremely careful that there is no inadmissibility which kicks in during this period of time. So based on these three factors, the first, your physical presence inside Canada. Second, you must be maintaining your permanent residency obligations at the time of application determination. And during the period of time from submission of application to the final decision, you must remain admissible to Canada at all times. If you keep in mind these three major factors beside all other factors, there's a good chance your citizenship application is approved. If you have any questions or any concerns regarding your current or ongoing or future citizenship application, or if you have any complications in that, you are most welcome to reach out to my office and we'll be happy to schedule a formal legal consultation with you and later on represent you in your difficult times. Thank you very much for watching this video. You're welcome to subscribe to this channel so you keep on getting further videos and information, updated information, and my contact details are already displayed in this video. You're most welcome to get in touch. Thank you very much and have a good day.